Flashback to the year 1095. The Christian world hits rough times. Islamic armies overrun the eastern end of the Byzantine Empire. Meanwhile, in Europe, power struggles between rival knights wreak havoc on the region. Filling the power vacuum is the Church, now more centralized and politically influential. Its leader, Pope Urban II, seizes a moment in time that rocks the world.
Here was this Pope Urban II who looked across Europe and saw all this bloodshed going on between these knights, and they had all this warrior energy, and they were just fighting one another all the time. And in a kind of inspiration, he declared that he should harness all of this energy towards a noble quest.
Pope Urban declares the Holy Land is occupied by worshippers of the devil. He orders his flock to liberate Jerusalem from the Muslims. August 1096. The first Crusaders prepare to hit the road.
The First Crusade is kind of a hodgepodge. It's not a fancy military enterprise. A lot of people and a lot of common people become involved. It's a great popular movement.
From across Europe, tens of thousands join the quest, including hordes of peasants, all a bit fuzzy on the mission at hand.
Those who set off had a rather hazy notion, most of them, of what they were doing.
The Crusaders did cause havoc. How were they to live? How were they to sustain themselves? It was almost like Sherman's march through the South. I mean, they had to live off the land, so they were not welcomed as they moved along.
As they head east, the peasant mob spins out of control. Along the Rhineland, thousands of Jews are massacred, and 4,000 Hungarians are murdered in one town alone. Before they leave Eastern Europe, most of the peasants die of disease or turn back. When news of the Christian hordes breaks in Jerusalem, the Muslims are underwhelmed.
The great majority of people in the Islamic world, they simply regarded Western Europeans as another ignorant thugs, as useless for anything, really. So much so that they had virtually no interest in them.
Christian military forces depart Europe in 1096. After a 3-year march, they push into the Holy Land. May 1099. The first elements of the Crusader armies reach the gates of Jerusalem. Inside the city walls, the Muslim defenders consider their options.
The Muslims are inside preparing for war. They're looking out, they're seeing that all of these foreign troops are coming in to conquer their city. So what do? They boil oil, they sharpen their spears, they count their weapons,